Hi, Mrs. D. My name is Randy. I'm the nurse for today. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to take your blood pressure, okay?
Come on, Dad. I think you should tell her.
Look, I told you 5,000 times. Don't you understand? This is, yeah, it should, just because we're in Canada does not matter.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody does that.
Have to listen to the way it is.
Hi,
Don't give me
I'm
the
the
hand.
nurse. Is everything okay here?
No,
No,
my daughter's not listening to me.
he's not listening to me either.
I don't want my wife to
I don't
find out
want
what's
my
going
mom
on
to
with
know.
her. This is gonna destroy her, you know that. And it's not the way we do
It's
things
going
in
to
our
destroy
culture.
her if she doesn't know.
Okay. I
We
understand.
can handle her affairs.
Okay, I understand you guys are upset. Maybe if you just maybe take a deep breath to calm down and just speak, one at a time, maybe it'll be easier.
Oh, hello everyone. Excuse me.
All
Hello.
right.
Good morning,
Oh,
Miss D.
excuse me, doctor.
How are you?
Just a sec. Doctor, I can translate. She actually doesn't speak any English, so I'm happy to translate. And I'll
And
make sure
you're
she
Mr.
understands exactly what she needs to know. I'm her husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm here to discuss or tell her about her prognosis. Can you tell her that?
Yeah, I'd be happy.
I
No,
don't think that's such a good idea.
listen,
He
again,
doesn't tell her anything.
we're not going to tell her what's going on. You're going to give her bad news, obviously, and I don't think
Then
she
you
needs
tell
to
her
know
that.
what's
okay,
happening.
hold on. Mr. D, I came here to tell her about her condition. But I don't have time for this family squabble, so perhaps I will have to come back the next time and talk to her, speak to her alone.
That's fine. You don't need to come
Okay,
back
I
at
gotta
all.
go.
Okay, doctor.
Yes.
Okay, so what if what if she doesn't want to know about her condition? Should we maybe hire a translator to make sure?
Come on, Randy. You know that I always tell my patients about their prognosis. I'm honest and direct to them. I believe that is valuing her privacy. Now, if I value her privacy, it's a very good thing. It's up to her if she will tell her husband or her daughter about her condition. I just find it right for patients' autonomy that as soon as we tell them, they will be able to come up with an informed decision.
Okay.
So I don't have time for this. I have to go. I have so many patients.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, nurse, what are you talking about with the doctor? I want you to know, I do not want that doctor saying anything to my wife about what's going on there.
Okay, I understand, but okay, you just pushed me right now. I don't appreciate you doing that. I understand you're upset,
Okay.
but you just pushed me and,
I apologize.
now-
I apologize for that. Sorry, I do apologize. I was angry. I'm under a lot of stress, and I don't know what's going on out there with the doctor, but I don't want any of that to get back to my wife.
Okay, that's okay. So if maybe, do you want to maybe sit down and talk about how you're feeling? Would that help?
I think that's a good idea, yeah,
Okay,
because
so-
I want to tell you,
Yeah.
explain why.
Okay, so how about you tell me a little bit about how you're feeling?
Well, basically, okay, you have to understand, in my culture, it's the family that takes care of the patients, right? In this case, my wife. My daughter, yeah, she thinks that it's going to be the rule that we have to tell her so she can take care of her affairs. I'm sorry, in my culture, it's not done that way. And you have to understand, we're trying to protect her. If she knows that there's nothing that they can do for her, what kind of hope is she going to have? You know what I mean? So it's a cultural thing, and it's also just, like, it's common sense in my mind.
Okay, so what I'm understanding is that you don't want to tell your wife about her condition right now, and because it's a cultural practice, and also because you don't want her to lose hope.
Right, exactly. That's
Okay.
my point.
Okay, so I do understand your concern. The only thing is that from a doctor's perspective, his duty is to actually tell the patient and inform the patient about her condition. So, but I will address your concern with the doctor, so I am hoping that she's going to take that into consideration.
Okay, please do, and I really appreciate this, but please do discuss this with the doctor, because I think he needs to understand what's going on here.
Okay, yeah, I will definitely let him know.
Thank you, nurse. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Hi,
Hi, are you Miss Ding's translator?
Yes, I am.
Yes, okay, I'm Nurse Randy. So I'm just gonna ask you to translate whatever I'm saying to Mrs. Ding. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask you to ask her if she knows about her illness and if she wants to be told the truth about her condition. And just to rule things out, I'm just gonna ask you to ask her questionnaire just to find out if maybe there's coercion involved with her husband, so.
Okay, all right.
Okay? Okay, so let's go in. Hi, Mrs. D, how are you?
Oh, it's okay.
Good. Okay, so I have the translator here, and Mrs. Chung, she's going to be translating whatever I'm saying to you, okay?
Tôi tên là Mrs. Chong, tôi sẽ thông dịch cho bạn.
OK，谢谢。
Okay, so the first question I want to ask you is, what do you understand about your illness, and why do you think you're here?
Bạn có biết tại sao bạn ở đây hay không?
在 Calgary， 我的医生告诉我我有结肠癌，这是我知道的。然后我到多伦多来是因为你们好像有人告诉我你们有好的治疗方法可以救我的命。
The patient said that she knows she has colon cancer, and which it was told by her family doctor in Calgary. And she's here hoping for a new treatment, and she believes that that will save her life.
Okay. Okay, so I just wanted to know, some patients want to know everything about the condition, and other patients prefer that you tell that information to their family. So what do you prefer?
Có nhiều người muốn biết về bệnh của họ, có nhiều người không có muốn biết. Vậy thì bạn muốn như thế nào?
I think， 我想应该是告诉我的丈夫会比较好，因为我们中国的传统来说，一般都是男的会做决定在家里。
The patient said that she wants to leave it up to her husband. He will make all the decisions for her, and she mentioned that that's just how they do it in the culture.
Okay. Okay, and is this really what you want, or is this what you're expected to do? I just want to know, just to make sure that we're doing what you prefer.
Có phải cái này là bạn muốn làm hay là tại vì người ta nghĩ bạn phải làm?
这是我个人的选择，我不想再有人提醒我生的肿瘤，然后我也不想再就是我永远都不会忘记那一刻，就是我家庭医生告诉我有结肠癌那一刻，那时候好像天要塌下来了。
She said she agrees with it.
Okay. Okay, do you mind just maybe repeating that question again?
Okay. Bạn có thể nói lại những gì bạn mới nói hay không?
这是我自己个人的选择。我觉得我不想再让任何人在我面前提起我的病，再提醒我有那个结肠癌。然后我始终都永远都不会忘记那一刻，当我医生告诉我有结肠癌的那时候。
The patient said that this is her preference because she doesn't want anyone to talk to her about condition anymore, just because she could never forget the moment when the doctor had informed her about her cancer.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you remember that questionnaire I talked to you about earlier? If you don't mind, just giving it to her and letting me know. Okay, thank you. Alright, so it looks like by this questionnaire she's not at risk for being coerced by her husband. So at this point, my next step is to organize a meeting for the family members and the doctor so that they can understand what the patient's wishes are.